As the better half of Trevor Vines, a motocross freestyle aerial wizard, I get to see the world of action and extreme sports from a different angle than most people. I see the true underbelly of the scene. I got real dirt on these dirt warriors called Moto-Xers. So I will be checking my mail for any checks over the next few weeks, or I may have to expose these people for what they really are. Hey viewers, here's a preview of what is coming up next right here on Planet X. Check it out. Oh, and I forgot. Yeah, you Moto-Xers, keep the checks coming.
One important thing to remember is you don't have to be on the X Games or the Gravity Games to be a good skateboarder. The most important thing is just riding this thing with your bros and having a good time. It's all about having fun. I'm Andy McDonald, and this is Planet X.
Skateboarding is fun. Doing tricks is cool. I get stoked on skateboarding. My name's Steve DiDio, professional skateboarder and teacher. I love to ride and I've been doing it for 18 years. But one thing that I've learned is you have to wear your safety gear. Every pro knows to be the best, you have to practice hard and skate safe. Use your head. Wear a helmet.
This is Planet X. Planet X.
There's a whole lot more action coming up, so stay with us right here on the wild world of Planet X. Starting next week, we're going back to Oz for more extreme sports competition. However, this time it's snowing outside and the action is known as the Planet X Winter Games. This next feature will provide a fun look at what is coming up for this winter on Planet X television and the ongoing coverage from Australia at the Planet X Winter Games. Hey, let's hit the snow.
Big air jumps are only for the most experienced snowboarders to attempt. To feel out the jump in practice, competitors start with straight airs, then warm up to bigger and more technical tricks. In competition, judges score each jump on amplitude and distance, takeoff and landing, execution and style. But the majority of points will go to the person with the most difficult trick. A 180-degree spin with a grab is one of the easiest tricks and will score the least points. From here, you just keep adding 180-degree rotations, 540s, 720s and 900s, and the points will rise. The hardest tricks are a combination of a spin and a flip, such as Misty Flips, corkscrews and rodeo airs. All this means, if you go large, bust a sick trick and stomp your landing, you could be a winner.
First rider up is Canadian Andrew Hardingham. Yeah, International Men's Option Pro Team rider. Here he is dropping in. What does he have for us? Nice backside 540, corked out, mute grab. Nicely stomped.
Well, let's check out that again. Grabs a mute over the top, bones it out big time, sees the landing and sticks it.
And you can see from the bottom replay here, he sees his landing way before he lands, puts the landing gear down and sets the standard for the rest of the riders.
How's the jump?
Jump is amazing. It's better than last year's, and all of a sudden the sun came out for the snowboarding event, so everyone's stoked.
Next up is Rip Curl team rider Daniel Bassetti about to drop in.
Daniel Bassetti, local boy from Hotham. What can he give us here? He's dropping in regular. Busts off with a huge frontside Rodeo 7 style. That's a great jump, and he stomped that down.
The vibe is absolutely electric here at the men's big air. Check this out again. Stalefish grab on the way through. Arms go everywhere in the air, but nails it without a problem.
He does. Through here, you see he's controlled, and he's thought, I'm going to put an extra 180 and stomps it down. More points for Daniel. Good one.
And what was that you actually did just then? What trick was that?
It was like a frontside Rodeo 7 with a stalefish, and just poked out and tried to flow it.
This guy is one of the veterans of the Australian snowboard circuit. He goes by the name of Rowan Smiles.
Here's Rowan dropping in regular. What's he got? Oh, it's a huge, he's gone massive. Backside 720 stalefish.
Check out the speed of that rotation and look at the size of the jump. Absolutely huge, landing halfway down the landing area.
Yeah, you can see on this replay, gets all contorted, tweaked up, and comes out of it. Lands down nice and perfect. Not even a hand down. That's a good one from Rowan.
The trick that you did in your first run, what actually was it?
It was a Stalefish 720 backside.
And you stuck that clean?
Yeah, pretty clean, yeah. Didn't pat the dog, so happy as Larry.
Next up, sporting bib 30 is Jonas Gwynn.
Jonas coming from Canada, dropping in. What has he got for us here? Oh, he busts a nice switch chicane, 720.
He is amped. Check this out again. It looks like he's almost going to land at 5. At the last minute, spins that extra 180 to make it a 7.
Yeah, this trick that Jonas has come up with is super technical, up in the ante in snowboarding around the world. Not as big as you like, but a great trick from Jonas.
And what about that jump just then? What trick did you pull out of the bag for that one?
That's not really a rodeo. It's more of a chicane, but switch. So we've been calling it the Chikelli.
Jan Simon is up next, reigning Olympic half-pipe gold medalist.
Here is Jan dropping in switch. Off his toes. Oh, it's a huge, smooth cab 540. He stomped that perfect.
Oh, check this out. Watch the grab from here. He holds it all the way to the landing. Almost lands on his fingers.
Yeah, he's held that grab all the way. Look at that, not an arm flapping. Perfect. If you want to snowboard, this is how to do it.
We got to take a look at that from another angle. Check it out right here. This is why he is the Olympic gold medalist.
So what trick was that you just pulled then?
My second trick was a cab 5 tail grab. Pretty happy with it. It was solid. Good grab in there. Hold it forever. Stomp clean. I'm happy.
Next up, all the way from the Czech Republic, attention now is on Martin Chernik.
Here comes Martin dropping in switch. It's busting. Oh, he's gone for the 720, switch 720 tail grab. He's got big shoes to fill following Gian. You can see here he busts it out, misses the grab a little bit, but brings it around clean to land for the 720.
That's right, he knows he needs to pull out something big if he's going to take the podium here at the Winter Extreme Games. He sticks that one without a problem.
And what about the jump itself? Is it good for you?
Yeah, the size is pretty good. It's not extreme. It's really good, safe jump, good build, and we can do some funny tricks on it. It's really good jam, I think.
This guy will pull out something nice and lofty. It is Jonas Emery.
Jonas Emery from Switzerland dropping in regular here. He's winding up for a backside. It's a huge inverted backside 720 nose grab. He's the only one in the world that can do them that cat-like.
Check it out again. There is nothing that's out of place right there. All composed, sees his landing and puts it down.
From the bottom, you can just see, him hanging upside down going, yeah, I think I'll land now, and stomps it down.
How's the jump to you?
The jump, yeah, is pretty cool. It's not super kinky. It's a little bit flat. So you have to do a right impulsion at the top to be stable in the hairs. And jump is cool. Yeah, a little bit flat at the ends on the landings, but everybody is happy and it's some good vibration in the hairs.
Next up, from New Zealand, dropping in for his chance at Extreme Games Gold is Quinton Robbins.
Quinton dropping in with some speed here. He's going to go big. He's gone big and stomped a backside 900. That's a great one from Quinton.
Check this out again, 900 degrees of rotation over the top of the 30-foot gap, and he could see where he was going all the way.
You can see here from the bottom view, there's no grab, that doesn't matter. He's gone absolutely huge and he stomped it down, backside 900.
What about that last trick you just did then? What actually was that?
That was backside 9. Didn't manage to get a grab on, but
Still pretty technical though.
yeah, kinda.
It's a lot of spins.
Yeah, it's a few.
When we come back, we will have more action at the Planet X Winter Games from Australia. Hang out! This may sound weird, but I can honestly say that I've slept with a 250-pound Japanese machine named Yamaha in my bedroom as I laid next to my other half, Trevor Vines, of course. Hey, I wonder who's more important in this relationship? Me, a beautiful, funny, and creative example of humanity, or a cold piece of machinery that Trevor rides every day? Hey, you viewers, go to trevorvines.com and you decide.
Buy a tinker chair, where to acquire a soul. I gotta find a one we're in. Oh, did your mother kick you in when you were only young and your mind drug free for a day? Don't give it away, please don't give it away. I'm gonna be the one to save more. Gonna be the one to save more. Be the first to see. Gonna be the one to say more. Gonna be the one to say more. I'm not looking at it. Not taking it.
Martin from Europe, he's waxed up his Libtech board for this run. Nice and fast across the flat bottom. He's gone huge on the first hit, big method. And he's got a frontside 7, missed the grab, land on top, lost a bit of speed. Into his switch 7, again no grab, but still back-to-back rotations. Nice tail grab there. And his last hit, backside 540 melon. What a great run.
These guys are amping in the finals. Look at the speed as he charges into that method. The distance traveled there has got to be close to 10 feet.
Yeah, and his second hit here, he's taken off a little bit too early there. So he's landed on top and lost a lot of his speed.
He cased the top of that one, but look at the way he recovers. An awesome backside melon 5 and sticks it.
How are you feeling as towards the final?
I feel pretty happy I made it to the final because it was really tough. Just 4 people in it, and I had the second run better. I'm really stoked, but still it wasn't the way I would like to do it. But it's in this condition, I think it's a pretty good result for me.
Next up is one of the most dominant half-pipe riders in Australia. From Mount Hotham, this is Marcus Well.
Marcus Well dropping in here with a lot of speed, pumping those trannies. See how high? Oh, it's 12 foot out, Indy. Great hit, great hit. Second hit, huge crippler. 180 out, switch. There's a switch rodeo. He's come out and landed in the flat. He's trying to get his speed back. Frontside air, he's trying to get more speed, pumping those trannies. And last hit, frontside alley-oop lean.
Well, you can see how slow the half pipe is when he loses all his speed, but check out the way he charges into this Indy. Massive 12-foot Indy way out the top.
Yeah, and then his second hit keeps his speed, and he gets 12 foot out. Another 12 foot out on a frontside crippler 180. That's leaning switch coming to the next hit. And this is where he loses all his speed on his switch 7 rodeo. Gets the good grab, good melon grab, but unfortunately lands out on the flat.
Just going for broke in the second then?
Yeah, you got to, you know. We got Gian soon here, so he had a pretty good run. You got to go for it.
Back at the top, all attention right now is on the Olympic gold medalist, Gian Simon.
And here he is with his yellow pom on the top of his beanie, Euro styles. Huge backside method, 10 foot out, keeping his speed across the bottom with a nice styly tail grab. This guy has smooth as silk style with a huge Indy. 10 foot out again, frontside 360 style grab. And a huge 720, switch 720, last trick. Nice, alley-oop, backside rodeo 5. This man has it all.
Yeah, he knows how to handle the competition. He is the Olympic gold medalist in the half pipe. Check out that 720 tail grab.
And on next replay, you see here, comes in, gets the grab early, in control the whole way, and stomps the landing with speed.
Yeah, charging it all the way down the pipe, puts an extra hit in over everyone else. That one there, the alley-oop, backside rodeo 5. He says, have a couple of these ones. That could be the winning run.
That was an incredible last run. You must be feeling pretty loose now, just letting it all hang out.
Oh, I'm so loose. It's good. Happy that I could bring it down. So it's all good, I guess.
And it was no surprise to see Gian Simon getting the gold. Aussie Marcus World charged his way into second, and Martin Chernick rounded out the top 3.
When we come back, we'll hit the XY zone, so stay with us right here on the wild world of Planet X. On this week's XY Zone, we're going to take a look at the amazing Chevy Avalanche. Now, this is not your average truck, folks, so let's join our own auto expert, Tom Delaney, who took this wild rig out for a test drive on our local roads of San Diego.
30% of Americans have a pickup or SUV in their garage. GM is hoping that if you're looking for a new rugged utility vehicle, that you will pick this chameleon that can change more than its color. The Avalanche shares many features with other Chevy vehicles, and what sets it apart is its midgate. The removable rear window was inspired by the 1968 Corvette. A couple flips of latches and the window lifts out to leave the back of the cabin entirely open. The 2003 sports some changes from last year's model, like a new color of the body cladding. But what will really attract most folks is that it can be a 6-passenger transport with a 6.5-foot bed, or can be flip-folded into a 3-passenger pickup with an 8 to 10-foot bed. Built from the Suburban, it has an 8,700-pound trailering capacity and generous seat space for 4 or 5 people. And unlike a 4-door pickup, the bed is deeper and extendable into the cabin and at the tailgate. If you're looking for a versatile vehicle, the Avalanche is hard to beat.
Thanks, Tom. Another feature on the XY Zone is our coverage of cool gadgets and technology. Our Planet X field correspondents got to take out the Bad Boy scooter, a souped-up 2-wheel machine that can truly take you places. Let's take a look.
See, I dominate over Roslyn in every aspect, even the race on the big boy scooters. And believe me, it has nothing to do with scooters, all the riders.
I
Check out the new V5. You heard it right, V5. 55 cc's of pure power, pushing me along, whipping Rosalind's butt in a race. This is a full suspension scooter. It's unbelievable. Tell our viewers, where can we find more out about Big Boy?
Just check out their website at bigboyscooters.com.
There you go.
We're here with Mikey, my personal favorite floor director here at Planet X, and I just wanted to ask you, what is your favorite part about working here?
Come on, April. Obviously, you're the reason I work here. You're the reason I get up in the morning and come here. Come on. This is your show.
I thought it was just to do my hair and make me look good. Hey, what are you doing later? We'll be right back here at Planet X. Check us out. Planet X is a pretty exciting gig. They take someone like me, throw her in front of 3 huge studio cameras, a teleprompter, director, lights, and millions of viewing households, and they expect me to hold it all together? Well, the pressure does get to me. Well, let's see if you can handle it. For weeks, the producers of Planet X have been seeking out new hosts. I happen to be one of their recent discoveries. This is your chance to get into the game as a host, producer, music provider, or feature story. Here's the scoop.
Our X-Ray contest gives Planet X viewers a chance to break into television as an on-camera talent. In the past, Planet X has been instrumental in the TV careers of such personalities as Cindy Margolis, Sal Masekela, and Danielle Martin. So our viewers have the same chance to get into television. All you have to do is send an email with a description of yourself, along with a paragraph of why you want to be a Planet X host. Send the email along with a picture to planetxtv@xmail.net. That's planetxtv@xmail.net.
Well, that's it for this week. I'm April Runnels, and for the Planet X crew, we'll catch you next week.